Hello and welcome back to Mega Reacts. So today we're going to be watching The Vampire Diaries Season 3, Episode 19. We are closing in on the end of Season 3. I am so excited to see how Season 3 ends, how Season 4 will begin. There's no telling with this show. It is very hard to predict the shenanigans that shall take place in The Vampire Diaries. So, last episode, crazy. We learned that if you kill a original, you wipe out his entire vampiric bloodline, which I wondered if that was the case because it makes sense. You know, blood is tied to blood, so I get it. We had an original die. And who killed him? Matt, the human of the group, the one with no ties to any supernatural genetics, you know, because even Elena being a human, she's a doppelganger, so supernatural. Matt, my man, an original under your belt. You would be one hell of a vampire slayer. I think you might need to pick it up. I think it's in your blood. You might be a Van Helsing. I don't know. But yeah, so a original was killed. Of course, Bonnie broke the spell that tied them all together, so only one died, not all of them died, which sucks. But at the same time, I really like Klaus, I really like Elijah, and Rebecca's growing on me too, so I really don't want to see any of the main originals die, which are the three that I mentioned. There's one other now, because one has been killed, so there's one other. Is it Cole? I think it might be Cole. He seems fine. I mean, other than he's keeping an eye on Jeremy and might kill him. I think that was Cole who was keeping tabs on Jeremy, which forced Bonnie into doing the damn spell. So yeah, so that happened, and it's pretty crazy. We also had Damon getting tortured by Rebecca because he gave her a wonderful night of passion, and she realized it was all just to play a game with her mind and emotions, and she took it not so well to say the least. And in order to get him back, they had to give over all of the white oak steaks, can't say that very fast, and they gave almost all of them back but one, because Alaric's crazy Mr. Hyde alter ego, or Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, I'm losing my mind. Mr. Hyde hid one of the white oak stakes that can not only kill an original, but wipe out his entire vampiric bloodline. So yeah. And with that said, I think we have Klaus leaving town, or says he's leaving, and he's going to get Elena so he can take her with him, so he can make a hybrid family, one that he can trust. I think I've rambled enough. Let's just get right into this episode. But before we do, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega. Let's get into it.
Alaric?
Yep. Still me.
Hello, Psycho Man.
Some boring books to help you sleep.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I knew
Damon.
it. That's funny.
He's hilarious.
That's funny.
Still has a sense of humor.
You hear from Klaus?
Not yet. I'm sure I will soon, though. He's expecting me to deliver 2 steaks. I only have 1.
Well, that's going to be disappointing for him.
I'll get it out of Alaric. I just need some time.
I like that confidence, Stefan.
Stefan.
Be safe.
Hey, Stefan. I like Stefan. Season 1, Stefan, not so much. But his character has really changed and evolved, and I like the Stefan we have here. Not full-on Ripper, but not goody two-shoes. Somewhere in the middle. Roaring 20s. We're going to the 20s.
What is this?
It's a decade dance.
Nice.
The 20s. We're doing the 70s.
Too flashy, people. It's supposed to be a speakeasy, not the World Fair. Ah, good, you're here. I need help setting up the tables, so get to it.
What do you think you're doing?
Somebody has to be in charge.
Yeah, me. I'm the chair of the dance committee. The theme of the decade dance is the 1970s.
So you'd rather dress in tacky colors with bad hair than be a classic flapper from the jazz age? Honestly, I don't know what my brother sees in you.
Maybe he sees a challenge. You see, unlike some other people, I don't sleep with everyone I make eye contact with.
Maybe we can do both decades.
No.
Come on, Matt, don't be a coward. You know you loved my 20s idea when I presented it to the group.
Traitor!
Bell bottoms and
This is so good. This is so good. The two of them, their little cat fight, they're so similar, but so different. And then Caroline calling her out like, you're kind of a slut, Rebecca. Like, you do sleep with a lot of people, apparently. But then again, hard to judge Rebecca. She's been in a box for, what, like 50, 60 years? Maybe more? I don't know. So, you know, she's living life to the fullest while Klaus doesn't have her in a box. So she kind of goes a bit crazy. She's got some issues. I do think the 20s is better than the 70s, though, at least style-wise.
this just seemed cooler.
It is cooler.
See, it's just cooler.
Whatever. Have fun. It's your stupid dance.
Caroline! Wait!
Impressive. You sold it.
Oh, they're
bought yourself
playing
a
her.
ring.
Thank you.
They played me.
Just keep her occupied.
Bastards.
Be careful.
You too. And, tell him I said hi, okay?
What's wrong?
Catherine sired us, Rose sired Catherine. All we need to do is find out who sired Rose.
So you traveled across the country to get me to talk to a dead vampire?
Dead vampire is redundant, but yes.
Well, I can't. I could talk to Anna and Vicky because I knew them. I've never even met Rose.
What good is you dying and coming back to life if you can't talk to a ghost when I need you to?
Rose spent a long time running from class as well. She and Damon are close, so maybe we can use him as a connection.
Are we gonna see Rose in this
Fine.
episode?
Can we do this later? My friend just got here, and yes, Damon and I actually have some.
It's gonna be
Probably
Cole.
when I'm done.
It's gonna be Cole. It's gonna be Cole.
Here,
Hey, man.
Son of a biscuit eater.
Damon, it's Cole.
Oh!
What the hell are you doing?
Jeremy, get back. He's an original.
What?
No hard feelings, mate, but we're not buds. You know, I'll never get used to aluminum. But hey, at least it won't break.
Oh!
Did you kill him?
No. But it'll give us a head start. Okay. Come on.
That's so good.
For the record, she's the one that wanted to stop at the motel, not me.
All right, tell me something about her.
She spent her last day in paradise, soaking in the sun and reminiscing about what it means to be human. And when death came, she didn't fear it.
I was with her on her last day, and she definitely wasn't in paradise.
It was in the dream he gave her. She's here.
Hey. Do we get to see her? Please let us see. Oh, Rose. Hi there.
Here we are, home sweet home.
Okay, Spill. Why are you being nice to me?
I drove you home. You don't have a car.
Not just that, I mean, helping me with the dance and standing up to Caroline. I don't buy it.
Buy what?
The whole gentlemanly thing. So everything my family's done to you. What are you up to?
It's sad that you can't just get a ride home from school without thinking there's some ulterior motive.
Yes, it is very sad, Matt. It is sad that everyone in this poor vampire girl's life uses her and manipulates her for their own twisted means and gains. It is sad. And what's even more sad is you saying that as you are manipulating this poor psychotic ancient vampire. Shame on you, Matt. He is really, really good at deceiving people. Wow. Rebecca, you're a hot mess, girl.
It's sad that you can't just get a ride home from school without thinking there's some ulterior motive.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna organize the whole dance and then have to compel myself a date. Goodbye, Matt. Thanks for the ride.
I don't think she is at the core an evil person. She is definitely a product of her environment.
She's still hot.
Tell him he's still dripping with sex, too.
Yes.
Fine. Tell him I miss him.
She misses you.
And tell him that I'm rooting for him and Elena. Unfortunately, I don't have any news on the siring front. Klaus didn't sire me. No original did. It was Mary Porter.
She was sired by someone named Mary Porter.
Mary Porter.
Scary Mary. Well, where is she, Rose?
I didn't keep track of her when I was alive, much less now. Tell them to sit tight. Relax. I'll see what I can find out.
Well, this is depressing, isn't it? Oh, and I found this upstairs. Now, by my count, there should be one more.
Yeah, well, it's gonna take a little more time.
Why? Because we're waiting for that one to pass out? No, thanks. I think I'll just kill him.
Well, then you won't know the location of the other stake.
I can live with that.
Well, I can't. When we staked Finn, we discovered that killing an original vampire killed its entire bloodline. Now, I don't know which one of you I'm descended from, but I'd really rather not find out by dying, so why don't we just find the stake, destroy it, so we can all be safe.
So the fate of the entire vampire race depends on you finding a stake. And to get it, we need you to pass out. Which means that I feel totally justified doing this.
Oh.
There. Sleeping like a baby.
I mean, it is Klaus. What did you expect?
So were you able to contact Rose?
Yeah, no answers yet. So we're just stuck in this motel until she gets back to us.
A motel?
Yeah, we can get away from Cole. Call you when I know more.
Did you get separate rooms? Or are you spending the night with my girl? Girl, I see you looking at him. Let's see those hands. Oh my God. I'm such a creep sometimes. But you are eyeballing him pretty hard, girl. I mean, I get it, ladies. I get it. He's super sexy vampire man who secretly is a romantic with a heart of gold for those he loves. Yes, there is serious sexual tension in the room. If Matt was not in there, there would be some super hot, sexy love going on.
You never told me about that. What you did for us.
What was it about you?
That's it. That's it.
Why don't you let people see the good in you?
Because when people see good, they expect good.
About damn time. Damn. My face hurts. I'm smiling too much.
Elena?
Oh, Jeremy, you
Oh my God,
son of
Jeremy,
a bitch.
Rose found Mary. She lives in Kansas.
Okay, then. Let's go.
I will compel you to never cock block again, my friend.
This is stupid. Evil me or whatever you want to call him, he's not going to make an appearance. Why would he? I mean, the best hiding place is the one where you can't find the person who hid it.
I know.
It's torture time.
So how do you want to do this?
I don't want to do any of this.
Well, that makes two of us. I'm taking bets that my dark side has a sense of self-preservation. So let's see if he defends himself against death.
Look, Alark, I'm not gonna kill you, okay?
If we have any chance at this, Stefan, you're gonna have to try.
This is the address.
Looks about right.
Oh, she's dead. With a baseball bat.
Quite contrary.
I want to see Mr. Hyde.
You're so weak.
Look at you. One of nature's most hideous creatures, and you can't even get that right.
Me. Yeah.
Where's the steak?
You're worse than I ever was. Spineless, pathetic.
Tell me where the steak is before I kill you.
It's in the cave. Where no vampire can get it.
Smart place.
It's a little gratuitous, don't you think, Stefan? I would have been more gentle.
I'm gonna take him to the caves. You're gonna go inside and fetch me the steak. And if you think you can hide, you're wrong.
Now, why would I give you the one thing that requires everyone to keep me alive?
Are we bargaining now? Fine. What's your offer?
There's only one steak out there. Which means only one original has to die. Help me, and I'll make sure it's not you.
Tenuous, but points for effort. You see, I don't want one original to die.
It's the mom. I knew it.
I want them all to die.
How the hell did you do that?
It was easy to fool Niklaus, but I thought you, of all people, would understand. After all, my son did use your body at one point.
You're not Rebecca.
That. No.
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 My name is Esther.
I almost forgot.
And we have a great deal in common.
Ah, son of a biscuit eater. Son of a biscuit eater. I'll be right back with you, son of a gun. That was The Vampire Diaries, Season 3, Episode 19. Elena, Damon, making out, so hot, long time coming. Jeremy, cock blocker, you suck. Okay. I think that would have went at least around second base, maybe to third if you wouldn't have interrupted. But yeah, we also have Esther inside of Rebecca's body. I kind of called it, which just goes to show everyone uses her. Everyone. That's why she has so many issues. Even her mother, in a seemingly moment of motherly love, is just using her to take control of her body. While Rebecca's a hot mess, everyone abuses and uses this poor girl. and now she is teaming up with evil Alaric to kill all of the originals. That stake is pretty big. You could split that into 4 different ones or 3 different ones. Definitely. I don't know how that works though. Maybe they have to be a certain size. But yeah, that's a crazy episode, and I'm gonna get right into the next one. So we're gonna do a double drop here because I have to see what happens. So yeah, let's just get into the next episode. But before we do, come on this journey with me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, Patreon link in the description below. This is Mega signing off.